tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let...
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line and left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Castellanos stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there at the letters 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that about time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. In now, Zach Cozart, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. In there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. Pitcher's pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And another foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. shot to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Todd Frazier. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Santana. They'll whip this one first in time, and that. Here's J.D. Martinez. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hendrys Morales, batting just a notch below .300 so far on the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yunel Escobar.
This one for Cozart at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lorenzo Cain. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Danny Santana. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0. Well, for Gomez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And the throw in gets away from him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out. First offering on its way. Yasmani Grandal stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Ozuna is under it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Jerko. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Up the 4th inning. Left fielder.
Hit hard to short. Escobar is there. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Jerko ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And a rather easy first out. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Very weakly on the ground. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. In the dirt here. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now with the runner. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Castellanos becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. And now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Drilled to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And there's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It's been an 0 for 2. Effort for him. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in and looking for more. Carlos Gomez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Gomez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hit on the ground to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, because that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring. Howard will come on now and pinch run here. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and it's still not going to be in time as he steals third right in the face of a pitch out. Set to deliver on 3-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And a throw behind the runner at third, and the runner back. Set. Here's the 3-2, and he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Here's Jed. Jerko now. He'll start things out here in a tie. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in once again, Todd Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Adrian now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play. Up into the. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Riding in once again. Gregor Blanco will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 5.
First offering on its way. Now the double steal is on here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hold off on the 1-0 pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. A little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Riding in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he'll snap one over to first. From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Anthony.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 30.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And now he thinks better of it and hightails it back to third. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is. Here's Kendrys Morales. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a bouncing ball hits a Frazier down at third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana onto the grass. 1 away. Digging in, Austin Simpson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. No official. At bat for him. First pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Soft liner out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now batting, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Danny Santana.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2.
Ball 1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. At third, here's Frazier. And he's set down, 1 away. Standing in, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Joe Panic. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Escobar has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Cain on his way to second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Castellanos is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate. Gomez is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a... Here's Marcelo Zuna, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Marcel.
Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
A quick out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Simpson is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now to the plate, Kendrys Morales, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 4-0. Walk goes to Kevin Goshman. He falls
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2 one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to him.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. From the stretch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Tapia rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Fouled straight back. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, 2 down now. So here's Matt Kemp now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Line drive to center field. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Standing in, Max Kepler. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Jed Jerko now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Todd Frazier now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Frazier becomes out number 2 this inning. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There for it, Escobar. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. LeMahieu has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out. Now, that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hot shot to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Jed Jerko comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Todd Frazier will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 run, 5 hits. And no errors so far for the White Sox. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now at the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. In there for strike one. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On the ground, softly towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. I like the high fastball 0-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. First offering on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Rizzo will head for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times...
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to go down swinging there. DJ LeMahieu goes quietly leading off the 6th inning. Brian Pena is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Malik Smith the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so Eduardo Rosario will come on now and pinch run here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another shot now. Raimel Tapia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Gil Alanis takes the mound to try. To get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Chris Johnson will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Count is full.
3-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Ken Ornelas answers the call to pitch here in a big spot.
Number 24, Ken Ornelas.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
On, he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: old strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about
the 0-2 home. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Victor Martinez.
In shooting for Detroit, number 41, Victor Martinez.
This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Adrian now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
And leading off for the White Sox.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Austin Simpson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good...
Chris Withrow comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily. At second. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Now a drive out to left center field. Kane is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate. The relay, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse. Oh, and he botches it. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Derek Holland takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A tag for one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken there by Escobar. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Grounded back up the middle, and a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it to Escobar for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Now at the plate, Chris Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Isaiah Glenn enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runner goes for third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Sent on the ground out to second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Austin Simpson waits on deck. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. First pitch on its way. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And Escobar has a base hit. Around third is Frazier heading for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Anthony Swarzak takes to the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jason Hayward.
Up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time to the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's favorite number that guarantees a series, 40,615. The White Sox trophy for Henry, and encourage you, buckle up and please drive home safely.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network. And it's coming up.
Milwaukee, right fielder, number 23.
Keon Broxton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, it's a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Jerko will take this one, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come. With a big hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ground ball right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope,
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball 1. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it, and he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired. 2 down now. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another one sent foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's safe. Striding in, Todd Frazier. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And The third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Peraza, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a bouncing ball hit to Frazier down at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Turner has it to second for 1. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This ball will be chopped foul.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. high in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this guy.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Ready for another chance? First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out for short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jed Jerko becomes out number 2 this inning. Todd Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and he is out at third. And with coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Adrian now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. That's popped up out towards short right field. Peraza ranging into the outfield, makes the catch. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder
Keon Broxton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And this is taken for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal is there, and he puts this one away for the... Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Hayward. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. first offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Kemp's going to try for 3. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slow roller left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Runners on the move for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Will Myers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for a great.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curve. Ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just cut.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another. Chance. Adrian Gonzalez. Tyler Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Robinson Chirinos is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Riding in once again, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Austin Simpson will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Alan Russ.
Austin Simpson. Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 12.
On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1, here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Turner into shallow left, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hyun-Soo Kim is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now.
1-1.
Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Up
Count
high,
is
2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Popped in the air back behind short. Escobar settles under it near second. 2 down. Standing in, Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground out victim last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and here's Jake.
Leading off for Milwaukee, center fielder, Jake Orizzi.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Keon Broxton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. Broxton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. A tag, and he is toast just off third. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1 and 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. Milwaukee, good night. Well, he talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 innings.
MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago White Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Keon Broxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of the series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Here's Will Myers, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. Ball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Broxton is there and he makes the catch for the out. So digging in now, Jason Hayward. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Turner for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Cahill ready, the 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, Domingo Santana. And a quick glance at the numbers. I'll tell you, it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Way out in front.
You got 2 balls,
From the belt.
strike.
kicks and deals. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. On to first, the double play. So here's Matt Kemp now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hard hit ball to second. Peraza from shallow right. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now batting, Jed Jerko, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Soft grounder left side. To his left. Bryant. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the move, and foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were...
And we'll have to leave it there as this... Ready now, Todd Frazier. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Adrian now. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he lays off for ball one. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner's got it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. Two gone now. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes. having
One ball,
good
two
command
strikes,
of their
Count.
off-speed pitches, this is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Turner becomes the first out of the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Runners off for second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a sinker that is way inside for ball 2.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. You got to take a deep breath, throw a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Broxton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Kim, and the White Sox have their first hit of the game. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's running towards second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Matt Kemp is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled straight back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 9, second baseman.
Jose Peraza stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Todd Frazier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Broxton is there. 2 down. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Keon Broxton stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The 2-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Justin Turner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and the big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far in the... Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch could be so different, man. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled on the ground is short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Jed Jerko now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. They got him set up perfect.
Broxton will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's the first pitch to him. Todd Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an